Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg and this is a 70 Road Runner. 440 under the hood, 6-pack, air grabber, Dana, 4-speed, beautiful restoration, and you're gonna love checking it out. So go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. We're gonna get it up on the lift so you can see how nice the bottom is. We're gonna pop the hood, take a look at that 440. They tell me it's making 428 horsepower. We're gonna look at the 6-pack, the interior, the trunk floor. We're gonna show you everything you wanna see so you can make a great decision on your Road Runner investment. So come on up and we'll fire this 440 up for you right now. So check this beauty out, man. You can see the chrome on the front bumper looks good. That grille looks like it's brand new. And there's that air grabber. And then 446 pack under the hood. Now all the lines are lining up nice. That hood's nice and flush, maybe just a little higher in the front fender there. The dust trail, the Road Runner's looking great. Now those Mopar wheels have been chromed up and they look great. Now this line also nearly perfect, nice and flush. The rocker's beautiful. This line also looks great. That door handle looks brand new. And look at how smooth that door opened up. And look in here. Look how nice and clean all this is. That latch looks brand new. That rubber looks brand new. The paint here on the door looks good. The door panel looks great. The carpeting looks good. And look at that pistol grip 4-speed shifter in there. That's what everybody wants to see. Now it is a bench seat, so you can get 6 passengers in here. Back seat looks good. Package tray looks good. All the trim around the back window looks great. Headliner's in good shape. And look at the dash. The dash looks showroom new. The faces of the gauges look good. The lenses on the gauges look great. All the door jambs here are nice and clean. And look down that big long quarter panel there. Look how nice and straight it is. You see all the reflections are looking great. We got good looking chrome on the back bumper. All the trims around the tail lights look great. The Plymouth emblem's looking good. Get inside the trunk here. Look at that. Looks brand spanking new in here. Look at that trunk floor. Man, is that some beautiful paint. Now, every one of these Mopars that you guys look at, you need to look at these trunk floors. Back sides of the quarters are nicely painted. The wheel wells look good. The gutter system here around the deck lid opening looks great. The paint on the bottom side of the deck lid also looks awesome. You can see the latch looks brand new. Look down the side of the car. Look how straight it is. Look how that door fits up there. She is beautiful. And did I mention it's got a 440 and a 6-pack on it? Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we own all of our inventory. Right now we've got a little over 215 cars in stock and we own every one of those cars. So you can bet we spend the time to check the cars out before we buy them so you don't have to. Now we're bringing in between 40 and 50 new units every month and I'm in charge of picking out every one of those cars. So inevitably, I'm helping you pick out your dream car. All right, let's take the Road Runner for a ride. No problem getting out in traffic in this baby. Of course, we got the air grabber up too. This car is sweet, guys. She is beautifully restored, running great, making horsepower, pistol grip shifter, air grabber. We got the air grabber open right now. We'll flip the switch and shut that air grabber. Look at that baby going down. That is such a cool idea that they did. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we can ship this car anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom will tell you how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. Now, he will make it just as easy for you as a phone call. All you gotta do is make a phone call and we'll get this baby parked in your drive. Now, if you need help with financing, you're gonna have to make 2 phone calls. You give the bank a call, give them some information, takes about 15 minutes, and then this car will get parked right in your driveway, no problem whatsoever. We make it just that easy. Call Tom. Now we're gonna get up here and we're gonna flip it around and head back to the shop. Go through those gears again, listen to that awesome exhaust system coming out of that 440. Like I said, the previous owner tells us it's making 428 horsepower, which is super cool. Everybody who sees this car's got a smile on their face. You see that guy? He was grinning ear to ear, spotting this baby. Listen to that exhaust. Man, it sounds good. And she's got horsepower. You put it in gear and stab the accelerator and away you go. Now down here on the dash, you can see the speedo's working, the tack is working, everything looks brand new. There's that air grabber switch right there. I mean, the car is amazing, guys, and it's the right color too. We did a little post. We've got a Hellcat right now, and I tell you, that just about blew up between everybody's loving on this 70 over that Hellcat. Everybody can get a Hellcat. Not very many people can find one of these beautiful babies. Listen to that exhaust. Man, does this sound good. Now, we're gonna do something nobody else in the industry does, because we're really proud of the way we check out our cars. We're gonna put it in the air so you can check out the bottom side. Then we're gonna pop the hood, take a look at that 440, that 6-pack, that air grabber hood. We're gonna show you everything you need to see so you can make a great decision on your Road Runner investment. Now, we sell about 95% of our cars sight unseen, but we do love to have our customers come out. So if you've got the means and the time, please come on out. Check out the inventory. We'd love to show it to you. If you need to send an inspector, we will treat the inspector just like we treat you. Go ahead and send them on out. Just let us know we're coming, because we do have 80,000 square feet and well over 200 cars in stock. So we may have to move a few cars around. Now here's our building. We're at 15100 Keel Street, Plymouth, Michigan. So stick with us. We're gonna get it in the air for you right now. All right, we're underneath this 70 Road Runner now, and she is just as beautiful underneath. You can see a brand new tank, brand new exhaust. Looks like the spring packs have been rebuilt. Drop downs look good. Trunk floor looks great. Frame looks great. You always want to check these cross members on these Road Runners and these Chargers, this body style. You can see the pinch weld here where the inner wheelhouse is pinched on there to the floorboard. Looks good. The drop down looks good. The inner wheelhouse is there where it goes to the quarter is nice and clean. We got a Dana rear end in there, right around the 410 gear. It's even got the tag on it, and it is a sure grip. Looks like the shocks are new. Looks like the brake lines are new. Now the brakes, the guys will still pull those all apart, make sure they're in good working order. We got aftermarket traction bars here, looking great. Thrush, polished up stainless on the mufflers, and I tell you, the paint job on the drive shaft's looking good. We got frame connectors here that look like they're factory. They're beautiful. The paint job on the floorboard, I tell you what, this paint job is nicer than a lot of the cars I go look at, guys. This thing is beautiful. The pinch welds look good. The bottoms of the rockers look good. This cross member is also something you got to look at on every one of these Mopars. It's got the Mopar 4-speed trans that would have come in this car originally. I mean, everything about the car is beautiful. It's got big tube headers on it. These have been coated with some exhaust paint. The frame up here, again, this area of the frames on these you need to look at on every one of the cars. It does have drum brakes up front, and again, the guys will pull them apart, make sure they're in good working order. Everything's clean, all the bushings look new. The K member looks great. It's got a big sway bar on it. Core support looks nice and solid and good. We've got good looking chrome on the front bumper. They've even painted the insides of the wheel wells to match the car. All the suspension parts have been painted up. It's got some great looking chromed wheels on it, looking awesome. Center caps look good. And let's see if I can find a size. 235/70 15s on these, and you can see all the block out panels and everything here have been all painted up nice. All the hardware's nice. Bottom side of the front fender looks good, and look at that rocker panel. Look how nice and clean that baby is. Now this seam right here, that seam was that way from the factory. They only finished the front half of it. That's where the quarter is tied into the rocker. That is factory right there. And this traction bars are Caltrax. Now out back we've got a lot more rubber on the ground. We got 275/60 15s out back, and again the chrome looks good, center cap looks good, and that wheelhouse, I tell you what, beautiful workmanship. Now let's get under the hood and check out that 440 and that air grabber hood. All right, under the hood here, we've got a 440. This thing is beautiful under here. Now, it's got Edelbrock heads on it, and they've been painted up so they look like cast iron. Looks like it's got an Edelbrock intake on it with some Holley 6-pack sitting on top. The alternator's all restored up. The headers are looking good. The firewall looks good. Even the wiper motor looks like it's new. Now she does have manual brakes on her, and she does not have power steering. It's got manual steering on it. So this was a go fast car, guys. The air grabber hood, all of this looks like it's been restored, and it does operate. When we were out driving it, we definitely had that air grabber up and down. It's got a Wizard, a great big aluminum radiator in it. Looks like they used real Chrysler hoses here for the heater core and for the radiator hoses. Battery looks new, just everything under the hood here. And again, the Road Runner horn works. Everything under here is painted. Everything under here is refinished. I tell you, one of the best restorations I've seen in a long time, guys. Call us at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.